dissolve, but the director has already set up a new car scrapping company. But what are you going to do? What are these new laws?
So the new laws effectively make it more difficult to set up a company, and to set up a company you need to provide much more information than you did in the past. Obviously that makes it easier to hold people to account if something goes wrong. We've got an extra 18 new offences in this new legislation. It provides slightly more funding for the insolvency service. So we're growing our teams and we'll be able to take on more investigations and be able to tackle more of the harm.
And is this a priority?
Yeah, something that we really want to take action on.
So if we have people watching, which we will have, who just say, I've been stung by a Phoenix company, what can they do?
They must report it to the insolvency service. You can do that online, or you can write to us. All of our information is available on the Gov website. So please do share that information with us.
Sadly, I think there are a lot of people watching saying, you know what, that all sounds great, but I have suffered, I have lost money, I hate the way these companies set up again and again and again. And I think that's what we'll be saying. So you've got a tough job ahead for the year.
We definitely do, but it really does kind of motivate you when you hear some of these stories to really try and go at this with a bit of vigour and take the cowboy directors off the chessboard.
With the best of luck. A year from now, we'll have you back to see how you've progressed.
That'd be great, thank you.
That's it.
Time now to pick up on the story of Lindy Knights, who, as we heard earlier, was embroiled in an elaborate scam in which hundreds of thousands of pounds of her savings and pension was at stake. The man behind it, who called himself Matthew, had spent weeks manipulating Lindy using a host of different scam techniques.
I never felt helpless or out of control. I trusted Matthew implicitly.
But after realising what was going on, her sons were desperately trying to break the spell.
You are being robbed, I believe.
Matthew had convinced her to liquidate her £988,000 pension pot. And while £433,000 of that was eaten up by tax, the scammer had his sights set on the rest.
My son said it was a scam. Everybody said it was a scam. I still believed him.
In a desperate attempt to finally convince her, Lindy's son drove her to the police station, where they slowly began to coax the incredible story from her.
And what did Matthew say to you? Do you remember?
He wanted to know if I've got cryptos and any other funds.
Then, while the police officers were with Lindy, Matthew called her again. She put the scammer on speakerphone, and her son continued to record. With the police and the family listening in, Matthew bamboozled Lindy with complex crypto terms.